Angel Reese, in particular, her energy shifted. I thought when she got some of those easy baskets to go in the paint, that quite frankly she had struggled with to open the ball game.
That energy is contagious because if you look at Angel Reese,
let's go back to Angel really quickly, though, because she was part of the catalyst that you saw to be able to change things around. And she said to Holly, I just feel like I needed to take a deep breath and maybe stop overthinking some of these.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there. Like, sometimes the basket is too open.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me, too, and I want y'all to realize that. Y'all said it's the player of the year, so I want all the smoke. All the smoke. So
who's the best player in the country?
To the media or me? I feel like I'm the best player in the country.
This weekend has to be one of the worst weekends ever for Angel Reese, bruh. I mean, she became a meme last game. She became a super duper meme this game. And all I got to tell you is, Caitlin Clark truly gets the last laugh, man.
She had the game right there within reach. For a brief moment, everything was in her hands before it suddenly disappeared. With the score tied at 81 and the clock winding down, Angel Reese had a wide-open layup that could have given Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever a devastating loss. But she missed it. There was no defender contesting the shot, no help defender rushing over from the weak side, and no late hand disrupting the attempt. Nothing complicated. It was simply Angel Reese missing the biggest and most important shot of the game.
Get one final chance, 81-81, to take this game, resulting in this circus act of a play. Ryan Howard disrupted by Sophie Cunningham, pretty much to Angel Reese right under the basket, who blows it. Naz Hillman gets the rebound, again, blows it. So the game goes into overtime. And I gotta say, Angel Reese looked really upset blowing that layup, but I think what's going really viral right now and making the rounds on social media is Caitlin Clark's reaction. She walks right behind Angel with a cheeky smile.
That one sequence is what sparked this entire discussion, because somehow the events that unfolded during the next 10 seconds have overshadowed the missed layup itself, the final score, and even the actual 40-plus minutes of basketball played by two professional teams. Now, according to rumors spreading rapidly across WNBA social media this week, Angel Reese is allegedly far more upset than simply being frustrated over the missed shot. The speculation claims she may even be considering legal action, not against the referees, not against the league, but against Caitlin Clark personally, supposedly because Clark was allegedly laughing at her behind her back.
Speaking of terrible, Angel Reese never beating the allegations. This was to open the game.
With Reese leaking out, finds her.
Lee Sheet. That was awful. Wow, that was awful. One more good time. It did a... Yeah. Yikes. Holy moly. Holy moly. Caitlin Clark. Let's go. Down the court. Yeah, let me just pass this ball into AB. Oh, that was nice. That was nice from Caitlin Clark. How about Caitlin Clark cooking Angel Reese?
Clark working behind ball.
Boom.
Reese had a wide-open opportunity right underneath the basket to finish the game immediately, eliminating any need for overtime. But she missed a shot that she had successfully converted countless times throughout practices and games. The broadcast then did what broadcasts typically do in a moment like this. It immediately focused on Reese. She looked devastated, with her head down, shoulders dropped, and her body language showing just how clearly she understood the magnitude of the opportunity she had missed with the game hanging in the balance.
The only person to blame is Angel Reese for missing the layup to win the game. Angel Reese missed the layup that would have won the game, and she didn't win the game. As a result, cost her team the game because she can't make a layup. And Caitlin Clark seemed to enjoy it. I have no idea what she was actually smiling about, but this was the play in question, in case anybody was wondering and hadn't seen it. Angel, point blank range, doesn't make the shot. It's not like Caitlin chases her around to taunt her or anything like that. With good timing to know where the cameras were if that was indeed on purpose.
Then the camera catches Caitlin Clark walking past Reese, only a few feet away, heading toward her own bench with a smile on her face. It looks like the natural reaction of someone who is relieved the game is still alive and knows she still has an opportunity to finish it herself. And that's the entire so-called controversy. A broadcast camera captured two players standing just a few feet apart, showing two completely different facial expressions, and the internet turned those few seconds into a much bigger story.
And we can't make simple layups. We have no post moves. Our handle is weak. We can't shoot from the mid, can't shoot from the three-point line. All Angel Reese could do is rebound her own shots and her teammates' shots occasionally and play defense. She's by no means an elite defender. By no means is Angel Reese an elite defender. But this is bad. This is really bad. There's been absolutely zero progression in Angel Reese's game. Angel Reese rookie season to now, it's the same player. She hasn't improved finishing around the rim. She hasn't improved the mid-range shot. She hasn't improved the three-point shot. Her handle hasn't improved. She's just the same rebounding, defending, clumsy offensive player that we've seen for the last going on 3 years now.
The game was far from over after that miss, with the contest heading into overtime before the Fever eventually secured a 95-91 victory. The extra period remained competitive and could have gone either way until Indiana took control in the closing minute. Caitlin Clark finished with 26 points and 9 assists, taking charge in overtime and making the crucial plays you'd expect from a star in that situation. Reese, meanwhile, put together an impressive all-around stat line with 15 points, 14 rebounds, and 6 assists, coming close to a triple-double. Under normal circumstances, that kind of performance might have been the biggest talking point of the night. But once overtime ended, the numbers took a back seat to the result. Indiana simply executed better when the game mattered most, and Clark delivered the key shots that ultimately decided the outcome. Another attempt, still no. She came up with the rebound but couldn't finish the play. She was forced underneath the basket just enough to leave herself with a difficult angle, and that sent the game into overtime. Atlanta was continuing to dominate the offensive glass throughout the fourth quarter. Within just a few hours, the moment had spread everywhere online. Clips were slowed down, zoomed in, given captions, turned into sound effects, and transformed into memes across virtually every social media platform. Some fans were already calling it one of their favorite basketball memes of the year, especially those who have supported Caitlin Clark since she first arrived in the WNBA. The Real story going forward has nothing to do with lawyers, screenshots, or unverified rumors. The Fever currently sit fourth at 23-12, while the Dream are fifth at 21-13, meaning the standings could set up a first-round playoff matchup between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. That would be their first professional postseason meeting, with everything on the line and no next game to erase a costly mistake. If that matchup happens, the brief smile that sparked all this controversy will become almost irrelevant. The playoffs would be about one thing: winning or going home, with no room for excuses and no second chance to soften the result.